Society is actively killing creative people. And I know that's a bold statement to make. So I sat down, cleared everything on my desk, and created this video to find out why. You see, creativity is the cornerstone of innovation. The process by which new ideas, technologies, and solutions to problems are born. Creativity gives us strength in times of adversity. We need it, shaping identities, values, and the way that society functions. Literature, art, music, we need them. And it is currently being strangled by algorithmic platforms. So let's start with the basics. What exactly is an algorithm? At its core, an algorithm is just a set of rules or instructions to solve a problem or to complete a task. But it does more than just process data, predict what content will keep you engaged for as long as possible. They want you to stay on a platform, watching, clicking, liking, commenting, and most importantly, coming back. YouTube's algorithm, for example, has one big goal: to make you watch as much content and for as long as possible. They want you to binge videos, discover new creators, just never leave the platform. The more time that you spend on YouTube, the more ads they can show you. And by the way, that is how YouTube makes money. So you might ask, how do they do that? By personalizing your experience, by showing you what you like. So it comes down to the algorithm trying to figure out what you like, and it does that by looking at things that you liked, disliked, and the things that you engage with. I do want to make one thing really clear. The algorithm is not this evil force that tries to boost or bury any content. At the end of the day, YouTube's algorithm just responds to other people, their input. So while it can be frustrating for a video or a reel or a short not to do well, the algorithm is not out to get you. So if creators only start to make videos and content that people want to see, then they don't create anything anymore that they want to create.
Sorry, my brother was talking to me. Yeah, I've never got, I don't have many subscribers on my YouTube channel. I don't really use it anymore. But in the media landscape, do you see a lot of repetitiveness, or?
Oh yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of repeats of old YouTubers and TikTokers
Yeah, it's kinda
and
just
whatever
like-
else. It's copycats is what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
people redoing the same shit over and over again.
Like, old YouTube, when YouTube was, brand new, I loved it, because it was just, so much random shit, and, a lot of it was bad, but it was just people doing stuff for fun. But now it's just, it's just not fun. People can't speak how they want to speak, they have to do certain content, or they just don't get the views they got, years ago. And I just think that's so hard. Understandable if you, the world's gonna change, the internet's gonna change, but it's probably the old, there's no space for the old YouTubers and how they want to do it.
They just create based off demand, and that's kind of problematic. And this causes repetitiveness, and it limits innovation in general. So there was this article written by Gary McGovern. It simply talks about how he believes that overconsumption is the meta crisis, the meta problem. He writes here, many of the most successful internet brands have been either free services or discounters. Amazon is a discounter. It sells stuff at low margins with the intent of maximizing turnover. Amazon doesn't want to sell you something that will last 20 years. It wants to sell you something it can sell you again and again and again. And the Amazon business model needs products that don't last. I don't think this is just about Amazon. I think that this is about our entire media landscape. Adele's breakthrough and success were caused by the ability to pour her personal pain into her music, with songs like Set Fire to the Rain or Rolling in the Deep. Misty Copeland, the first African-American principal dancer with the American Ballet Theater. She grew up with a single mom and siblings in a small and often unstable home environment. She faced racial discrimination, body shaming, and despite those struggles, she became a groundbreaking figure. Amy Winehouse struggled with addiction, troubled relationships, and those were embedded in her music. Vincent van Gogh's life was filled with emotional suffering, poverty, and mental illness. Jean-Michel Basquiat faced significant hardships, a tumultuous childhood marked by his parents' separation and his mother's mental health struggles. He experienced homelessness and poverty as a teenager. While trying to establish himself as an artist in New York, he battled extreme racism in a predominantly white art world. He also struggled with drug addiction, and this list keeps going and going. What I'm really trying to say is that through creativity, we have the courage to be vulnerable. These people spent years, hours pouring their pain and love and sweat into their work. That's why it's beautiful. Their stories give us inspiration. They give us a motivation to get up in the morning. They motivate us to try one more time. I often hear people say, I don't want to upload that. I'm scared of putting myself out there. And that's because other people have been ridiculing the people that are trying to speak up, that try to make the change. If there's one thing that I've noticed while creating all of these videos, is that I've been scared the entire time. But I love doing it. The fact that you are scared doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it. I was shaking the first time I tried to upload a video, but I'd rather die than let my creativity go to waste. Why do you think 40 or 50-year-old marketing strategists go to younger people? It's because we know what's going on. We are the future. You would be doing the world a favor to use your talent or that creativity. Whether it's picking up a guitar, grabbing a pen, or turning on that camera like I did. I'm sick of people saying I'm not creative or I don't have any talent. I don't have anything to contribute. No, you do. You just have been convinced that you don't. Make something because you want to. If you spent enough time and energy into your work, money will come. So, with that being said, please create.